to Africa. This time I am sending him to Europe. I know priests come and go, but touching the hearts of the people is not easy. And sure, Father Robin, as well as for Manoj, they have done it. 7 years being here, being as priest for only 1 year, 2 years, and coming here and witnessing Christ for 7 years. And we all have to move sometimes. And when they were looking for a replacement in Rome, it is not from our provincial, but from Father General. He has only one person to be rector of our Collegio Missionario Rosmi, that means our major seminary in Rome, Father Robin. Because I was there in Rome for the meeting and he mentioned to me as well. So that means Father General sees something in him, and his responsibility is going to be training, forming the future priests who are there for their studies, philosophy, theology and higher studies, and also making sure they are going to the right universities. Some may be going for Italian, some may be going for English. That is his responsibility. And also seeing them or meeting them every week or every fortnight, making sure that they are on the right track, and leading them, preparing them as their religious, Rosmian religious, preparing them for their final commitment, preparing them for their diaconate ministry, preparing them for their priesthood. His responsibility. Candidates from Africa, Latin America, India, Vietnam, Europe, especially Italy, England. So, all his responsibility now. So, he is going for a great responsibility. So, certainly, you all are sad to leave you, but you are doing it for good. That means for the future priests. We need more priests. So I wish Father Robin all the best. Certainly he is a very down-to-earth person, humble, simple, and I think I have to grow more to be like him. So please bear with me. If you don't see me, Father Robin, it will take time. So, wishing him all the best once again, and all the prayers with him. And don't forget, if you want to go to Rome, visit Italy, right person, Father.
Thank you, Robin, for your lovely words. Words of encouragement, very much appreciated. And thank you, Father Ambrose, for your kind words also, and also your reminder about my responsibility that's going to come. Most of them I was not really aware of, really. But I think you have described it quite well. I am here with grateful hearts to thank God for the opportunity that I had to be here in Palmerston North, to work in this big diocese of Palmerston North. And I really am with grateful heart here in St. Mary's to thank you all for your support for the last 7 years. There's been a great great blessing for me to come to Palmerston North some years ago. And I really enjoyed my last 7 years here, especially in St. Mary's. And I spent whole 7 years here. Lived here, worked here in St. Mary's and St. Bridget. And it has been an amazing, unforgettable experience. And I really thank so many people for giving that opportunity, especially I want to acknowledge Bishop Charles. Bishop Charles was the one who invited the Rosminians to the Diocese of Palmerston North. And he was the one who supported us, Father Manoj and myself, when we came here in 2015. And his continuous support and encouragement was so much there in the beginning. And we thoroughly enjoyed the company from the parish and also the support of the priests from the diocese. And I really want to acknowledge Father Brian for his guidance and also his support in the initial time. The next person surely who really inspired me and touched me was Father Marcus. I was so fortunate to be here with Father Marcus 1 year, and he was the one who really taught me to get slowly into the Kiwi way of thinking and doing things. So I really want to thank him for what he has done to me that 1 year here in St. Mary's. And you all know that Father Manoj, what he has done to St. Mary's and St. Bridget, his hard work, his dedication, and our selfless service to the people. And he has been a great, amazing, inspiring person for my life for the last 7 years and many other years also. So I really want to acknowledge Father Manoj for his support and encouragement. As Father Ambrose said, we have never lived together so long, and I always heard about Father Ambrose in the Institute, a simple, humble person, and also the Institute heavily relied on many responsibilities on him to start missions and ministries in parishes in England and Wales and India also. And I really thank you for your support, especially in the early years of my formation in the Institute, and whenever we met together, your kind word and encouragement and support and all these years. And I really want to wish you all the best as you begin your journey here in Palmerston North. The other person I really want to thank is Susan. I have been working with Susan for the last 7 years, and Susan has been a great support for both of us. I don't know how to describe it. She was one of us in our family, and she really took us through to the initial year, the first year. She really helped us to understand the parish and also do lots of work in the parish. And she continues to do lots of work in the parish, and we really heavily relied on her in many aspects of our parish ministry. And I really want to thank you, Susan, for what you have done to Father Manoj and myself. But I really want to also want to thank the committees. We have been so privileged to have parish different committees working closely together in the parish, like the parish council, finance, and also the liturgy committee. So many people selflessly came forward, worked together, and made it possible for this parish to function properly. So I really want to thank all the leaders and all the members of these different committees worked all these years continuously, selflessly, and continue to serve the parish of St. Mary's. And also, I was so fortunate to do ministries with the different ethnic groups like the Indians, the Tongans, Samoans, Filipinos, many other different communities, and they have been so kind to me, kind to us, kind to the parish, and supporting us in many ways. And I really thank you for what you have done. And also acknowledging the support of the school community, always trying to work closely with the parish, and I really thank you. And as I leave this place, I just wanted to reassure you that it is quite reassuring that I'm just not leaving Father Ambrose alone. We have a little plan, definitely one more priest is going to come, Father Bijoy, but we don't know when he will be here. But meantime, we are, Father Ambrose will be supported by Father Brian and Father David Bell. So that's a great assurance and support for each one of us. So I think together with your support and the support of the Father Brian and Father Dave, surely Father Ambrose will be able to continue the the works of the parish. The last thing I really wanted to ask from each one of you is your prayers as I begin a new ministry with the seminarians. That is something going to be quite a bit of challenge for me. I'm not a morning person, but I'm going to a seminary where we have timetable, getting up early morning and one program to another. It's going to be quite challenging getting up at 5 o'clock, which I'm not used to really. So, and also your support and your prayers and support for my next ministry that will begin the beginning of February. I am leaving New Zealand on the 5th of January and going to Rome on the 30th of this January, spending 3 weeks with my mother. So I really thank all of you, the different committees, the leadership team of the parish, and the different choirs and altar servers and people who are in different ministries who continue to support the parish and us. I really want to thank you